Hey y'all, Rick from Ozark Living Homestead. Just doing this little video because it's a Friday, and this weekend we're supposed to get our coldest weather so far. In fact, and we've had below freezing weather at night. It's been down in the 20s. I think one time got around 20, 19, something like that. But this time we're supposed to get down to single digits for a couple of days, 3 days, whatever, in the teens. But one day I know it's in the extra single digit. I think they said 8 degrees, possibly 0. And then I was just looking at the weather before I came out. I'm headed into town to get another bottle of gas, because right now, I think I had mentioned it before, that we're heating with propane, because I never got around, which is, you know, really stupid of me, getting the wood stove in there. But you know, some things had to be done before you get to to the point where you can put a wood stove in. You have to have everything insulated, you have to build walls, you have to do certain things. Anyway, I didn't get around to getting it done, and I've been kind of struggling and fighting to play catch up to get things done before it really got cold. Well, it's gotten to that point now. It's basically the end of it now. There is no more catch up. The cold weather's here. So but anyway, I'm headed to get another tank of gas, and this actually it's kind of funny, this thing. My wife woke me up because she gets up quite a bit earlier than I do, but she was already awake, and I was kind of half awake. But she come in and told me, she says, the fire just went out. The flame just went out on the propane heater, and this is like 5 o'clock in the morning, and that was the last thing I wanted to hear. Now, I knew this thing was going to go out, and what I had to do is I had to go out and switch tanks. So I had to go out at 5 o'clock in the morning, in the dark, freezing cold, and switch this thing over. It doesn't take long. I switch it over fairly fast, but with all this cold weather coming, that means we're going to turn the heater up. I want to make sure we have more than enough, and I know the other tank is more than enough to last us a week. I mean, well, a couple of weeks. But again, I mentioned before, I'm a very paranoid person when it comes to certain things. So I want to make sure we have plenty of gas. Plus, I have 3 of the 20-pound tanks full of gas, you know, for the grill and stuff like that. But they will actually work on this too if I need it. So that's another 60 pounds, gallons, whatever. And this is a 100-gallon tank here, and we have another 100-gallon tank. So, and the other one's actually an old tank, but I'm going to get another newer tank so that way I don't have any problems with it. But anyway, it's just a little video showing you animals. They're pretty much set. Again, one thing I just still have not had a chance to get to, which is, okay, you know, they're wasting more hay. Well, a lot of them, quite a bit more hay, but at least they got plenty to eat, and they got a good shelter there to get into. So I'm not worried about them. And of course, I'll always check on them, keep a check on them. So, but I thought I'd give a shot at these guys. And then I just actually stopped and fed the dog, because I still have to be sneaky feeding the dog, because the sheep will come up and eat her food. And right now he's out there in the field. He doesn't know I'm out here, or hasn't paid any attention that I'm out here, and that she's over here eating. And I always bring her food most of the time up to this big gate here, because he doesn't pay much attention when I come up here. And this is the one that has the sign up on it and everything up on the front corner here by the road. But anyway, guys, I don't know how many more videos I'm going to get out, or what I'm going to get them out on, because with it being so cold, I'm kind of being stuck in the house. And I'm working on getting a shelter outside, unfortunately, but I can't do much in 8-degree or 15-degree weather. A little shelter built next to the house where I can put the planer, the saw, and everything in, and try to get the lumber cut for the inside so I can actually work on the inside. Now, I don't know how long it's going to take me, because I can't do this stuff. Well, I don't want to, and I won't do it in 8-degree weather or 10-degree. It's very cold, and it's actually dangerous, and I know most of you guys know that. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. I've got to get into town and get this, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some more goat food and chicken food, and make sure I have plenty of everything that I need, even though it's only supposed to last like 3 days, 4 days. But they're saying that today we're supposed to have freezing drizzle and possible freezing rain most of the day here. I haven't seen any yet, so I want to get into town. You know, this thing kind of worries me, but my wife works on Saturday, and her having to drive like she does in this kind of weather, but she was born and raised in northern Illinois, so she was kind of used to it, but she's been away from it 30 years, so it's not like she's been used to driving in it all her life, because she hasn't. But she's a very cautious person, but it just bothers me, and I worry sometimes. But we're supposed to, they're saying after this Arctic blast, which I know most of you in the country are feeling this Arctic blast. I watch the news, the weather every day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day, because you know the weather constantly is changing. But and I know most of you are feeling it, like I said, but we're fixing to get hit pretty good. They're saying light snow after this Arctic blast comes through, and from what I can tell on the Weather Channel, and I know things can change from day to day, we're pretty much in for light snows to medium snows for the next couple of weeks, off and on. You know, quite a few days here, and it could build up with these freezing temperatures. But after Monday, I think Tuesday, the temperatures start going back up to what I say normal, which is the lows in the mid-20s, you know, to the very, very low 30s, you know, at freezing or below freezing. Now today, I think today it's only supposed to get 33 is a high today, if I'm not mistaken, but I may be wrong on that. There's one day when the high is only going to be freezing, which is really weird. Right now, the Weather Channel is saying tomorrow it's supposed to be like 64 degrees. Then it drops down to 8 overnight. That's where that Arctic blast is coming in, and of course it brings rain, and then when you're below freezing, it gets to freezing. But anyway, there's the sheep. He kind of figured out I'm up here, so now it's a little too late. She's already ate her food. But I'm gonna get out of here, guys, and go ahead and get in there and get that done so I can get back and get a few things done before it gets too cold. I can't stand it out here. So, all right, guys, if you like the videos, you know, go ahead and give us a big thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. And I forgot what button it is, but anyway, click on that button. I'll try to remember next time where it's at. But that button that says keep me updated when the new video is uploaded. But anyway, guys, you guys stay safe and stay warm and have a great day.